Hey guys, this is Athon Gaming. I'm your host, Astris, and I'm here with my friend Dan, because he doesn't have a nickname yet, so say hi.
Hey, what's up? This is actually, his name isn't Astris, it's Szechuan.
Oh my god, don't call me that.
Why?
Guys, just don't listen to him, he's an idiot.
I am an idiot, but your nickname's still Szechuan because you've been, nicknamed Szechuan.
Alright, whatever. But, this is my house right now, I just made, real quick. So, we're gonna go in and sleep, and, what should we talk about now?
Well, I just saw Chronicle last night.
Was it last night?
Yeah. I was with, Alex.
Oh.
I went and saw it.
How was it?
It was honestly, it was probably one of the worst movies I've seen in a long time.
Is that bad?
It really was. It wasn't a horrible movie, it was just such a bad movie.
What do you mean?
There wasn't anything, inherently, bad about it. It just wasn't a good movie at all. It had no
What happened?
It was basically, these kids get superpowers, but, the universe was like, hey guys, want some superpowers? Oh yeah, by the way, physics still apply to your superpowers, so basically they're pointless.
Well, what do they have anyway? What are they superpowers?
So basically it starts off with them, at this party, this kid, there's just one kid, and he gets, beaten by his, dad, and so he gets this camera to record, everything, so he can, record it if his dad beats him, and then his cousin brings him to a party, but, and then, at the party, oh, Jew, yeah, I'm playing Mirror's Edge in the background, so if I just, scream, it's because I'm dying. But yeah, so they go to this party, but they find this one, there's, his cousin is friends with this black kid, because, I mean, it's the sidekick's always a black kid, or it's racist. But, yeah, so they go to that, and then, at the party, though, they, go exploring, and they find, this cave, and in the cave is, this crazy, dildo monster thing. I don't know, it was like a giant, crystal almost, is the best way I can kind of explain it.
Well, I'm gonna go look.
And they, touch it, but it, destroys the camera and stuff. And what ends up happening is, slowly they discovered that, touching it has given them, the ability to, control things with their mind. And it's a cool concept, but then, physics applied to their powers, so it just, stopped being cool. And it just was a really bad movie. The only thing I liked about it was the fact that one of the guys was into reading philosophy. So while actually there was like 3 parts of the movie where he talks about it, which are kind of remotely interesting. And
I don't know, I've heard some good things about that movie. But
bad.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you. I've seen the previews of that; they look okay. But in previews, they're always putting the best 20 seconds of the clip.
Basically, it's you put all your budget toward 30 seconds of special effects, and then you show those 30 seconds in the preview to the people that watch your movie.
Yeah, that's the secret behind everything.
And I've actually devised something to know if it's a good movie. If it says the title in the beginning of the movie, it's a bad movie, but if it says it at the end, it's a good movie.
How do you figure that?
I don't know, Josh did it. Quinlan's little brother,
yeah.
He just, figured this out somehow. He's every single movie I've seen, the title at the end, it's been a good movie.
I need coal. What's the best movie you've seen, this year?
I'd probably have to say The Wave.
Oh, I remember that. Is this a German film? Because, I don't know why, we've been watching a lot of stuff with,
yeah, I'm on, this weird, foreign movie streak where every single movie I've watched on Netflix is been in a different language. And why does he have tattoos on his face?
Because he's, part of your group.
No, he is.
Yeah, but he's bad, so.
Oh.
Sorry, Mirror's Edge.
Yeah, but, so yeah, it's this German movie about autocracy, and it's about this teacher who's teaching a class on, autocracy, and, it's,
he's trying to, he poses the question to his students, is, a dictatorship possible in Germany again? And they're all like, nah, there's no way. And
they think they're too evolved for a dictatorship because it's already happened with the Nazi regime.
Mm-hmm.
But he actually ends up starting this club, but he turns it into this dictatorship with him at the head. But
And they're like going along with it because it's like this cool group that they want to be a part of.
yeah, and it's actually like a really cool idea because it's this thing that like a whole bunch of people like are a part of now. So like it gives people community, and especially like this one kid in it who becomes really attached to it.
There's a big surprise at the end of the movie.
But yeah, so but it shows the effects of like fascism, even though like you may like be knowledgeable about it, and like it's already happened before in like your country, for like Germany's example, but like that.
God, where'd my crap go?
And
I'm just gonna beat the crap out of this zombie. Go ahead.
and so I forgot what I was talking about because you're causing distraction.
Well, the cool thing about D-Vel, The Wave, is that it's based on an event that actually happened.
Yeah, it was it's in like San Palto, California, and it was kind of the same thing, just not to as an extreme. And if you want to look it up, it's called the Third Wave because it's the name is based off of the ideal that the third wave in a groupings of wave is always the most powerful. So they named themselves the Third Wave because of this. And I just kind of thought that was kind of cool, but
yeah.
it was a really cool movie. What's the weirdest movie you think you've seen?
The weirdest?
Yeah, like the most just like crazy.
Oh, Gamer.
That was such a bad movie. Like that was honestly, it's the same thing as Chronicle. It put 30 seconds.
No, it put like 20 seconds.
It put 20 seconds of the movie. That was the only good part, and I mean honestly, if the whole movie had been that would have been like the greatest movie of all time because it was just so cool looking.
But like it was so weird. Like I had no idea what I was watching. Like
exactly.
It was like about a game, like a virtual reality game. But then in the middle, there's like this fat guy eating waffles.
No joke.
That's all I can remember.
And honestly, like it was the weirdest. Like if it had been what the commercial was, if that was the whole movie, then that would have been like the coolest movie I've ever seen.
The commercial was awesome. It was about like the guy just like barrel rolling into the room, just like taking everybody out.
Yeah.
But like that was the only good part in the movie.
Alright, the weirdest movie I think I've seen was this one called Ned's. It's a Scottish movie, and
is that the one about the magical shopping cart?
No, not that. That. Alright, well after I tell you about Ned's, I'll tell you the story about the magical shopping cart. So what ends up happening is like it's this guy and he's a genius, except he's in like Scotland, but like where he lives is like a bad neighborhood, and his brother's like this gangster, so all the teachers assume he's gonna be like his brother, and so he never is given a chance. But what he ends up doing is to like be able to survive in like this brutal environment. He becomes like this gangster person, but none of it makes any sense. Like there's this part where Jesus, like the statue of Jesus, comes to life. And like takes the thorn like helmet that it has on and like strangles him with it.
The helmet, yeah, that's what it is.
It's like the thorn crown. Yeah. And it was just the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Like Jesus legit comes to life and strangles him. And
I don't know why you watch these movies.
Because they're so like crazy.
Far out.
But no, so that was probably the weirdest movie I've seen.
Why are we talking about movies in the first place?
I don't know. Because I saw Chronicle last night.
Right. Where did all this stuff
Yeah, but so, before I tell you about the Metro Shopping Cart, the movie, it's like The Miracle or something like that. It's about, like, magical whales.
This guy's messing with my head.
In ice.
Yeah.
I saw the last 30 minutes of that movie after I saw Chronicle. And actually, the 30 minutes I saw of that movie were better than the whole movie of Chronicle. I mean, it was that insanely bad.
Oh, nope.
And, so, the Magical Shopping Cart. So, I saw this movie called, like, what was it called? The one with the duffel bag?
Millions?
Yeah, Millions. And it's this British movie about these two British kids that, like,
they find, like, this bag, like, full, like, hundreds of thousands of euros. And they, like, try to do stuff with it, but, like, I don't even remember. It was so long since I've seen that. But like the little kid is like all religious and he wants to like use it to help people. And his brother's just like, no, we gotta do this to buy a house and stuff or whatever.
Yeah, because he wants to like do it with his family. But what ends up happening is
something.
Is like it's right when they're the the currency's changing to euros, but they have like this billions of dollars that they have to convert to euros.
So they convert it to like dollars, I think.
No, they're converting it from like from like francs to euros.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
But doesn't he like say they should put it to the dollars? Because like dollars was like better at the time.
I don't know, something like that. But it ends up being retarded. But that's like, but I saw this movie, but then I also saw this other movie, and I can't remember the name of it. But what it's about is it's like this homeless guy or something, and he gets like rich or something like that, and it's at one point he becomes like famous or something, and at one point he gets a whole bunch of gifts, and he just has a shopping cart full of gifts, and he's bringing it around to people, but he gets arrested. So I don't know if any of you seen that movie. That please post in the comments what movie that is, because I feel like I'm going crazy. But in the other movie,
I honestly don't think you've seen that movie.
With Millionaire,
Millions.
Millions. There's a scene where there's just like a shopping cart rolling or something like that. So I got them mixed up. So I thought there was this magical gift-giving shopping cart that just like rolled around in one of these movies, and I had like no idea why I thought this. But yeah, so it was pretty funky.
Well, this is probably gonna be the end of this episode because I've died 3 times and I need to focus.
Really?
Yeah, it's been pretty bad.
Why?
So,
are you like too busy thinking about?
Yeah,
like...
I'm trying to listen to you and I'm just like not even paying attention to what I'm doing. So, with the next episode, we'll probably actually get stuff done. You know, I'm probably just gonna play and not record and just show you something awesome that I can actually make when I'm trying. And we're probably gonna talk about something else. So in the next episode, if you want, you can tell us what you want us to talk about, ideas to make the show better for your enjoyment. So like, well, whatever. So, I've been Astris. This is Dan, and don't you dare call me Szechuan. And we'll be back.